For the last 12 years, I was always self-employed and I worked with a lot of clients. Some of my bigger clients are, for example, Facebook, but now called Meta, Tiffany & Co., Pandora, Mercedes-Benz, and also their Fashion Week. And my work was featured on Forbes and even Rolling Stones magazine. So quite a lot of cool things that happened. But there's one rule, one very quick, easy trick that you can apply as well that completely changed my life. So first of all, just so you can see that I'm not bullshitting, I'm realizing a lot of projects. So originally I'm German, but I moved to Seoul. I now live here in Korea, and I'm realizing a lot of projects with the government and with brands. We also have we did something with Porsche where we could drive the car, and you can see implying a lot of technology, doing big stuff, like literally big. And a lot of big things. There's also a sculpture that I made in the biggest, most luxurious mall here in Korea. So obviously, I think this helped because I come from the countryside. I come from a really, really, really shitty town. We don't even have a cinema. And basically from zero, I had to build all this stuff by myself. So what is the trick? Let's jump right into it. Let's not drag out this video. Let's just get into the juicy stuff. The trick basically looks like this. So you have a table with 3 different tabs. The important one is the current self. In here, you list out what are you doing at the moment. So you can do this, you can apply this to your career, your personal life, to literally anything. For now, let's mix it. So my current self is, I go to the gym 4 times a week. And there I do heavy weight exercise, but also cardio plus weights. That's what I do there 4 times a week. And then I also go into the sauna because it balances me out. Then what else do I do? Every day I study Korean, even if it's just 10 minutes, but usually it's more. Just vocabulary, a little bit of grammar here and there. I use apps to do that. Then I try to be always present and I try to give 120% to my clients, and I try to be very accommodating. So when I try to pitch a project, I do storyboards, I do mock-ups as well. Right now we have a project where my manager and my team flew to the UK, so even present on location, something like this. So for this one, you just list out what you're doing at the moment. Like for example, for me, it's very important. My health is important. My work is important. Then I also don't accept cheap jobs. I always try to aim for high-paying jobs. And in order to get that, I offer a lot of value and always try to improve. Those are things. Then you can also think about other things, like for example, I diet, I cook, eat healthy, proper sleep, 8 hours. Those are all the things that I do right now, and it helps really a lot to keep me running because we work about minimum 10 hours, sometimes even, let's say 12 hours. And it's quite stressful. And we do about 7 projects per month, high-paying projects. So you can see, for me, my life right now is structured on work, doing a lot of good quality work for luxury clients. But in order to balance it out, I want to go to the gym, I want to live healthy, and I want to constantly improve. That's my current self. And I'm 30 years old. So now what is this? The alternative self. And now it gets interesting. So the alternative self 1 is, imagine there are multiple universes. So it's like a normal multiverse, parallel realities. So this is what I do right now. But imagine this version would only go to the gym once a week and doesn't study Korean because lazy, and only delivers 80% to the clients because only working maybe 7 hours a week per day. And then because of that, cannot do 7 projects per month, but maybe 3. And then this stuff, maybe sometimes pizza, and then sleep, let's say 11 hours. And then, let's say, accept all jobs. So it's like a lazier version of myself in an alternate reality. I'm not sure if parallel universes exist, but if they do, there must be this version out there. So now let's compare both of them, current self with the alternative self. If I continue like this, and if he continues like that, then maybe after one day, we are pretty much not that much different, right? But now let's compare after 1 week. So let's put a text here. So let's say after 1 week, right? Then this version here, the current one, maybe he's 3% better. And then after 1 month, I don't want to do the math, let's just assume. Let's say he's like 15% better. So because of the habits and how he's doing, like he's earning more money, right? He's working more, he is eating healthier, his body is better. Maybe he learns a foreign language because he's putting in a little bit of work into that. So over time, this version is going to be a lot better than that one. So if you calculate it over 1 year, this guy will be far, far, far better. After 2 years, 5 years, even better. And maybe after 10 years, they don't even look the same anymore. Maybe this guy will be a little bit chubby, a little bit, I don't know, poorer, bad life, bad mindset, and this guy just hustling and having a really fantastic life. So I want you to do that for yourself. Compare yourself. If you are just a little bit lazier, whatever you're doing right now, imagine you were just a little bit lazier and less disciplined. How you two would look like after 5 years or 10 years. And now it gets very interesting because we have the alternative self too. And this one is the better version of yourself. So imagine this is what I'm doing right now, but imagine there's a better version. So let's say he's working out, but not by himself because I can cheat, right? Private trainer who watches every move. Perfect posture, perfect this, perfect that. Instead of studying 10 minutes, let's say minimum 30 minutes. And yeah, let's just assume that 120%, I think you cannot top that. And then for storyboards and mock-ups, maybe doing even a little bit better, like video previews. Let's say video preview, maybe hired someone to do that. It will make the clients a lot happier because it's easier to imagine. Even present on location, let's keep that. Don't accept cheap jobs. Yeah, focus only on the best jobs and gets them as well. Offer a lot of value, try to improve. Then this is fine. Proper sleep, I think that's fine too. And then maybe 10 to 12 hours, but has team of 10 people. So time isn't relevant anymore. There's a team of people who can work together. And because of that, they can do 15 projects per month because there's so many people. So imagine this person versus this person. You could do the same here again. And because those two people, they are you, right? It's you. It's just a different mindset, a different approach to life. The one is a bit lazier, the other one is working harder. So we both want the same probably. We want the same work. We want to live in the good house. Maybe we want this car. Maybe we want this partner for a relationship. And then after 5 years, imagine who would probably win these things and deserve them. Probably this person. So whenever you approach something, let's say you have a new project, or you want to go to the gym, or whatever you want to do, it could be a language as well. Ask yourself these questions and compare yourself. Like, where am I right now? How would the lazier version look like? And if I have to compete with a version that is just a couple % better than me, where would that person be after many years? And then maybe you can be inspired to become that person. So if you lack motivation to do these things, you can be inspired. And if you really keep that mindset and always remind yourself, like maybe with a post-it note at your computer, it can be super, super helpful. So this is my secret hack. I always think about this and it helped me really well. It served me really well. And I hope it will do the same for you. Try it out. Let me know in the comments how it worked for you. And yeah, I hope it will benefit your life. And there's something else. So I'm starting an email newsletter. So I want to share a couple of the tips and tricks that I learned over my 12-year career, but just in life as well, because I'm living abroad, I'm experiencing quite a bit. So it might be interesting to a lot of you. So it was inspired by my little brother, because he's now moving to Tokyo and he's living there and needs a bit of help. So I want to make these videos mainly for him, but I thought if I share it online, more people can get a benefit of it. So I'm making this newsletter. If you want to get informed and get a couple of tips, put your name, your email, and I'll send it out to you. Just a shameful plug for myself, because I want to build an email list just to be completely transparent, but I not send you spam or anything. I just want to build an audience, have same like-minded people around me. Maybe later we can make a group, or I don't know, if there's enough people in Seoul, we can even hang out, motivate each other. Maybe there can be business opportunities. And then maybe we can do something like this, like can build a team. So if you're a designer, join. Maybe there can be some possibilities. So that is it. I hope you gained a lot of value from it, and see you next time.